suggestions, and then you just pick a number, and based on that, we just go, man.
Yeah. Cool, cool.
Uh, do you have any questions or anything?
No, no, no. I've watched a few of these before, so no, I'm
Oh,
just ready to go.
and thank you for supporting, for watching it, for sharing it. I mean, it just means a lot. I really appreciate it. So thank you so much.
No, it's a pleasure. I mean, it's just great supporting you and everybody in the improv community. It's just been so great. Well, since this has been going on,
I
like
mean,
meeting. Oh,
yeah, isn't it crazy? Like the what's been happening is just to me is just like insane. The first off, like the whole pandemic thing, but then the fact that now we're able to see people and meet people from all over the world and play with them and watch shows at any time of the day. I think it's just incredible.
I know. I mean, I think that's one of the positive aspects of all this, especially in the improv community, meeting people from all over the world, like India and the
Yeah.
US, and
I mean,
it's just been,
the chances of us doing that, like economically, and
yeah,
it was not that high, but now it's like, oh, yeah, we can do it,
yeah,
brother.
yeah.
We got 119 suggestions. So pick a number 1 to 119.
Well, I'll keep it very as low as possible, Jay. We'll go with 36.
All right, good old number 36. My friend Jonathan put together a video of me counting the suggestions. So I'm gonna really, he's just taking snippets of me counting, and it's very funny. So number 36, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 24, 26, 28, 32, 34, 36. This comes from Lakshmi. And our suggestion is
Yay!
it's yay, Lakshmi. Encouraging. Our suggestion is encouraging. Thanks, Lakshmi.
Brian,
Yeah,
Brian,
yeah, Kyle.
you can do this.
Oh, I'm
We
real far up, Kyle. I'm real. I mean, I'm at. This is like it's 10 meters.
just take a deep breath. Now,
I
remember what I've told you. Each time you practice, believe in
oh,
yourself, and others will believe in you.
you, yeah. Oh, it's so. Oh, thank you. Oh man. Oh, Kyle. I believe. I do believe in myself.
Look, look. You, this is the biggest moment in your domino toppling career. I mean, if you do this, you break the record for the most dominoes that tumble in the world. I mean, a million dominoes.
So
A
many.
million.
There's so many, and Kyle, what if it gets to halfway through and then it just stops, or what if I haven't measured it correctly? What am I gonna do then? Oh,
Look, they've been set on the floor.
yeah.
I mean, we've made the design. The design when they all tumbled together. Just Brian, just,
Kyle,
just.
I'm
Brian,
hyperventilating. Kyle, I'm hyperventilating.
just,
Kyle, I'm hyperventilating. It's work. I worked
just,
so hard on that for you.
Brian, just tip my hand for a second. Just tip my hand.
Okay. Okay. Oh,
Now
you're
just hold on to that.
your skin is so warm. It's so soft that you're not sweating at all. My palms are like a swamp. I'm sweaty. Oh, this feels better.
Yeah.
You're so calm.
Now, Brian, I'm
You're
going to tell you something now that I've never told anyone else before. Now, I was like you once.
what?
I was a previous world domino record holder at one point,
You were the
20 years ago.
yeah. You were you were the Usain Bolt of dominoes. You were the Michael Jordan of dominoes. You were the Marie Curie of dominoes. Yes, everybody knows that. I read your book. It's not just dots. I mean, that changed my life.
And I mean, and that's and you've read the book and you read the story
Yeah.
of when the night before the big domino tumble,
Yeah, and Belgrade.
and
Who could forget it?
I, I couldn't sleep all night. I was up. I was like, oh my God, are they going to tumble? Are they all going to fall together and make the design of the Empire State Building?
Yeah.
Because just one domino that doesn't fall and that's it. That's my career gone. And so I went to the arena where the event was happening
Yeah. Yeah.
and I checked everything was in place, all the dominoes were as they were,
Yeah, you checked it several
checked
times.
them, and I saw that there was that one domino that had just tumbled right to the
Yeah.
another one. It was sort of almost falling onto it. And I thought,
Yeah.
I just need to get that domino straight.
Yeah, number 113,
I
400.
mean, so I did that and I knew then that everything was going to be okay. So
Yeah. The
I think that's three quarters of being a domino record holder. It's just preparation,
it's mental.
preparation, preparation.
I mean, I've done this before. Like you, I've done this countless of times.
Exactly. You've done it before.
I've already done the dominoes have already tumbled in my mind. I got
Yeah,
no,
it's just all there. Yeah.
I remember
I mean,
you said it. You said you prepare, you do the work beforehand. I remember, diligent. And then
yeah,
when you get in there, let the dominoes fall where they may.
exactly. I mean, as I've taught you, you just prepare.
I think,
Brian,
yeah,
ever since I became your coach, I saw the potential in you. I saw it when I first saw you at the Domino College. I knew that you were my successor.
you saw that?
Out of all those people that attended Domino College, you, you,
You
you literally knocked spots, if you excuse the pun, off everybody there.
pun excused. You you never told me that story.
you just had that drive, that potential, and that foresight of a champion and a world record holder. I could see it in you. It's just like a big aura all around you of he's going to be the one. He is going to be the next Kevin Johnson.
Well, then, it's time. I think it's time to let the dominoes fall where they may. Here we go.
Yeah. You did it!
It's the entire Notre Dame. I did it. We did it.
You, you did it. You've made the picture of Sunflowers by Vincent van Gogh.
I
That
I didn't think I could do it. I was
I tell you what, Brian, the way those dominoes fell, it was pure poetry. It was it was like watching a gazelle running through the savannah. It was pure magic. I had never seen dominoes fall like that in all my career. And I'm just so proud of you tonight, Brian. I really am. Yeah,
you've
you are the domino man.
you've you've never said you were proud of me before.
I just wanted to wait until the right moment to tell you that. I mean, inside, I was proud of you, but I just wanted to wait until the right moment. And now that you've done it, Brian, this is the right moment. And if you bear with me a second, I'm just going to bring out something for you because I think you deserve this.
What? What? You already gave me enough. What? What more could?
Brian, this is the domino. Well, you know what it is, don't you? The domino
Yeah,
crown.
the domino tiara, the crown of victory. It's been worn by one head.
Yeah.
It's
This,
only been
this is the crown I wore on the very first time. Yeah, there you go.
heavy's the crown. Heavy is the crown.
How does that feel?
It's it feels like it's warm and that it fits.
It was made for you. It just fits you like a glove.
Thank you.
And this is the best thing that's ever happened to me, just seeing you win tonight. Even better than all the domino tumbling tournaments I won. It's just You are the one.
Scene! Oh, that was amazing. Wow. That thank you. That was so fun. The dominoes. Do you have you played dominoes? Are you a dominoes guy?
No, but I've seen those things on TV where they knock all the dominoes down, and yeah, no,
It's amazing what they can do with those things, you know? It like
I
goes
know,
upstairs and around corners.
I know. It's just, I mean, I used to watch those things like I don't know if you get it in America, like record breakers,
Yeah.
where they have road records, and you always used to see them on there, and like they go up and down and round, and yeah,
What I loved is that like we actually it succeeded. We succeeded in that scene, and too many times I feel like people set up situations like that and then something goes wrong. Like it's almost predictable where it's like, oh, the dominoes didn't fall, but it's like it was so much more fun to have them fall and celebrate.
exactly. I mean, because I'm one for really positive
Yeah.
actions and emotions. I think it's so much more enjoyable to watch, and that's what like Emma Bird has taught me a lot about.
I mean, it is so much more enjoyable to watch and it is just more of a payoff and there's more places you can go when you stay positive.
Exactly.
Yeah. How did how did you get into improv? Like what made you take a class or do a show?
So I started about 4 years ago back in Manchester. It was just one of those things. I was always on the lookout for something different to do, and I just saw an improv drop-in session run by a group called Improv, who are based in Manchester.
Uh-huh.
So I just went to one of their drop-in sessions one Thursday evening, and that was it. I was like hooked. I just loved it so much. Even though I remember the first session I went to, and we did the park bench game.
Uh-huh.
I just sat there frozen, and I couldn't think of what to say, but I still enjoyed it enough to go back.
It's so funny because I think we all have those experiences at one point or another where whether
Yeah,
it's like your first day or you've been doing it a while where you're just in a scene or an exercise and you just freeze up, but then you still go back.
yeah, and which is what I did, and yeah, so I did a few like beginner courses, intermediate courses, like long form, short form. Did a few shows with Improv Quo, and some of us informed like a little spin-off group called Deadpan Pizza. It's a great name, isn't it?
It's a great name.
So we did a few shows as Deadpan Pizza, a few of us who met on the course. And then, so I did that for a couple of years, and then sort of life happened. So
Yeah.
I was working shifts at the time, so I was working crazy hours, like weekends, overnights, and I was in the early stages of a relationship with my current partner. So I was going back and forth to see if she lives in Liverpool, and I was living in Manchester. So it's going back and forth to see her working and then doing improv. And at the time, I was in a rehearsal group with a view to performing at the Edinburgh Fringe.
Mm,
And I had to make a decision because I felt I couldn't give everything to all things.
right.
So I had to make the decision to quit that group because it was just too much. It was just like I felt I wasn't giving the best to that improv group.
Yeah.
So, and I know you've talked about in your Ask Me Anything videos about how you took a break for a few years, and that's what I did. And then, so like fast forward a year, I decided to quit working shifts, go back to working a normal pattern, move over to Liverpool to be nearer to my partner. So, which I did. It was actually a year ago this weekend I did that. So,
Wow.
yeah. So, and then I see that there's an improv group in Liverpool, Liverpool Comedy Improv, run by the wonderful Emma Bird.
Yep.
And I've been doing improv since September last year, and it's just been incredible. Like Emma is just, I don't think there are enough like superlatives to describe how fantastic
Yeah.
Emma is. She's just so supportive and so generous with her time, and the community is just incredible to be part of. And I've learnt so much from her and like yourself and people like David Escobedo, and I just feel so blessed to be a part of it.
And it's, you know, improv's blessed to have you. Like you're a big evangelist for improv, and it just shows you that if you need to take a break for whatever reason, it will be there when you're ready to come back. If you come back, if you're ready to come back, it will be there. And it's amazing how these situations present themselves where it's like not only did you come back, but it sounds like you came back to the right situation for you.
Exactly. And I feel that break hard, although at the time it was disappointing for me to stop, it was the best thing for me.
Yeah.
And when I came back to it last year, I think I've now that I can dedicate myself more to it, I found I've become a better improviser,
Yeah.
and I just love it so much. It's like, you know, when you find something that you truly love, and this is it for me.
Yes.
And that's why I just champion it so much, because it's just spreading the word,
Yeah.
getting it out there, because there's so many wonderful people out there sharing their passion. I just want to like promote that for everybody to see. And yeah, it's just like I feel like it sounds weird, but you know, like a superhero when they emit like light from the eyes. I just
Yeah.
feel like that.
Yep. I know exactly what you mean.
And like when I do an improv session with Emma's group or any improv session, like my partner will say afterwards when I've come out of this session, you look really buzzing. You look like you really got a glow, and it's just I've enjoyed it so much,
Yeah.
and I enjoy watching other people do scenes as much as I do myself. Like we had a session last night, and I laughed so much. There's just so many funny people there, and it's just I means yeah, it just blows my mind to see how amazingly funny people are sometimes, and it's just so good, so good.
I mean, you called it like you spend time with very interesting people who make you laugh constantly and do things you could never guess, and they just tickle. They just make you feel so good because you're laughing and it's just enjoyable. You're having fun and playing with people, and I hope everyone finds that for them, whether it's improv or music or whatever it is. I hope everyone has a chance to find something like that that just makes them laugh. And when people near you see you afterwards, they comment on, wow, you look great. You've got a glow. You look happy. Like I really do. I hope everybody gets a chance to find something like that.
Yeah, it's just great. And it's like watching people do things like Emma's been doing a lot of these 10 minutes as well with various people from Liverpool Comedy Improv. And
So good. It's
there's one in particular she did with Angela Langley.
yes,
Oh,
right?
and Angela is the one person who can just make me laugh just by looking at her.
Yes.
And the scene she did with Emma, it was just like listening to a conversation.
Yeah.
And it sort of reminded me of this English comedian called Victoria Wood.
Mm.
She's very like observational, and it was just watching Angela and Emma the other week. It was just like watching a Victoria Wood sketch. It was
Is that
that
good?
good. Yeah.
Um, where, if people want to follow you, they want to, connect with you, what's the best way for them to do that on social media?
So I'm on Facebook, and Instagram and Twitter. Um, yeah, I'm obviously part of Liverpool Comedy Improv, so you can find me on through there or through my own name on Facebook. Uh, Instagram and Twitter, I'm under the name of Zippy Wordsworth, which is a combination of two children's TV characters from UK children's programs of the late 70s and like 80s. And,
Perfect.
but yeah, if anybody wants to get in touch with Facebook,
Oh,
for sure. Yeah.
oh, well, Mark, thank you, brother. This was so fun. And whether it's another virtual or in person, I can't wait to play with you again, man. Super fun.
Well,
Thank you for taking
I
time
think I'm
out.
seeing you in a week on Saturday. I think you're doing, is it the Play Nice workshop?
Yeah, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
doing
I'll see
that.
you there. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
cool. Yeah, I'm doing that
yeah,
with yeah, Carla and the folks at Queen City. I'm doing a workshop, Play Nice, where we're just going to be making
yeah,
positive choices and see how fun the scenes can be.
yeah. Thank you so much for this as well. It was absolutely amazing to do.
Oh, I feel the same way. Thanks, brother. We'll talk soon.
All right, take care.
Bye.
Bye.